Did you know that American eggs are illegal in Europe? What? Well, it's true, and watch this video to the end to have your mind blown. Welcome to 10-Minute Knowledge, a place to have fun and still learn something new. Now, I know what you're thinking. American eggs are illegal because they're carrying guns or something. But no, the reason why they're illegal may actually surprise you quite a bit.
Wow.
So there is this organization called United States Department of Agriculture, or USDA. Basically, they lay regulations on how the food in America should be produced and processed to ensure food safety. Now, those organizations pretty much decide what and how much of something can be tolerated in food for that food to still be considered good. For example, FDA, or Food and Drug Administration of America, determined that unless you have more than 100 insect fragments per 100 grams of peanut butter, 9 milligrams of rotten poop per kilogram of wheat, or 1 maggot per 100 grams of tomato juice, they expect you to show some compromise because no food practice is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes, I guess. It's just that this mistake might end up with an insect head in your food, but hey, more protein. USDA also made some guidelines for how commercial eggs should be produced, processed, and stored for best quality. European countries also have regulations, but those regulations are quite different when compared to the US, and that basically leads to American eggs being illegal in Europe. But what is so different? Are both good, or is one bad? Well, USDA in America regulates that eggs have to be properly washed and even in some cases waxed, so their exterior is more clean, or at least more presentable to people. They may have a good reason for it though. It is to protect people of getting a bacteria while using the egg in the kitchen environment. But that is just the outside. The egg is actually, even with absolutely no cleaning and washing, absolutely good on the inside. People ate them like that for centuries, you know. A detergent mixed with precisely regulated warm water is used to wash the eggs, and then they're rinsed with warm water spray, which contains a chemical sanitizer, and then they're dried to remove excess moisture. Now, it is worth noting that this process has to be absolutely perfect, because if not, it could ironically cause more damage than good. For example, dry egg inside is perfectly protected from bacteria on itself, but when an egg is moistured, that increases the chances of a pathogen attack, and water is an excellent vehicle for pathogens such as salmonella. And things may get even worse if the facility is not changing the washing water, so the eggs may be sitting in a dirty bath.
Well, that can't be good.
Because of that, this huge risk of bacteria is why almost all countries in the whole world ban this process. Well, almost all countries, except America. Europe combats this by keeping their farm and animals in good, clean, and healthy conditions, which I think is more important than chemically cleaning the eggs. The thing you have to understand is that an egg carries a thin layer of coating on its outer surface called cuticle. And this layer protects the egg from almost all contaminations and keeps the egg fresh for a longer period of time. That is also why in America, eggs are in a refrigerator, and in Europe and most of the world, they're not, because they're basically still perfectly fresh. Furthermore, washing the eggs damages that outside protective layer, which in turn, ironically, makes them more vulnerable to contamination, so the egg itself is perfectly naturally protected. Now, for the biggest irony of all, even though America is doing a very precise process of washing the eggs, salmonella is the second leading cause of food poisoning in the US, and about 420 people die every year because of it. This is also a reason why, generally speaking, unwashed eggs are richer in taste than those sold in America. And that is why the American eggs are illegal in Europe. See, I told you I was gonna blow your mind. Now, if you're living in America, just buy a chicken and keep it in your backyard if you want to be super healthy. That is just my tip. And I do have a chicken in my backyard. Well, thanks for watching and subscribe for more amazing content.